What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my fitness channel. And today it is shoulders and tricep day. If you're new, then welcome. This channel is all about working out, nutrition, posing, anything and everything having to do with bodybuilding. I upload training videos daily, as well as other content based around those subjects whenever I do get the chance. So make sure you hit that bell icon to stay notified when I do upload new content. If you guys learn anything from this video or enjoy it at all, please remember to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, guys. Jumping right on into this workout, we started off with cross cable curls. We are starting off with our rear delts here, guys, and as you can see, it is a very short, concise movement. You are not fully bringing your arms out. What you want to be doing is separating your arms, not pulling them back, but simply separating them. Once again, here you are doing the same thing. I know it looks a little more like I'm putting my arms all the way out, but in reality, I am not. I am simply going as much as I have to feel the tightness of my rear delt, and then I am stopping. It should be a very short movement. The rear delt movements are not like other movements where you need a large range of motion. The range of motion for rear delt movements is rather small. Once again, we moved on to face pulls right here for our rear delts, and as you can see, I am simply separating my hands. I am not driving my elbows back. If I was working my back here, my elbows would be going way further back, so that way I'd be activating my back. But here I am simply separating my hands so that my rear delts get the workout. Alright, guys, so up next we are going to hit our medial delts, and we started off with the lateral machine. I am still nursing that lower back injury. It is getting better slowly but surely, guys, but I still am hesitant to put a lot of heavy weight over my head right now and put some undue unnecessary stress on my spine while it's recovering from what it's recovering. So I am sticking to the machines right now. So I went ahead and used the lateral machine to warm up my medial delts, and after that we went on ahead and went over to the lying dumbbell laterals, guys. This is a very, very classic exercise. I learned it from watching videos of Arnold Schwarzenegger working out back in the day. He never even mentioned it, or at least not in the interviews that I saw it. Excuse me, or anybody else out there in the YouTube world that was talking about these. But I remember seeing footage of him working out and him doing these, and then eventually I got his encyclopedia, and in there it described this workout, and I absolutely fell in love with this workout when I first started. This was one of the key staple workouts that I used in all my shoulder workouts when I was getting started, because it just isolates that medial delt so much, because you're lying down, you're holding onto the bar, and then you're having to really bring up and control that weight. This exercise is all about control, guys. You don't want to be swinging your body. I know it looks like I kind of am, but in reality, guys, I'm not. I'm simply balancing myself on the bench, so I'm moving my legs simply to maintain the balance so that I don't fall off the bench. Because when you try this exercise, you'll see that as you go heavier, you're having to, you have that heavy weight throwing you off as well, so you're having to use your leg as a counterbalance. After that, we went ahead and moved on to incline dumbbell laterals, guys. Another great movement to isolate those medial delts and really force them to work. In my opinion, guys, laterals work a lot better, but I will say that is just for my body in particular. There are plenty of people where presses are the more preferred exercise for them, because they get more from those exercises than they do from laterals. I can press a lot and my shoulders will barely grow, but if I barely start doing some laterals with some light weights, I see significant difference in my shoulder development. So up next, we went ahead and did some incline dumbbell front raises, which is another reason why I chose to do these over maybe like an Arnold press or a front press, along with my spine injury, and that's also goes towards standing movement. So I chose to do the seated movement to put less stress on my spine as well, because if I was doing a standing one, I would be putting a lot more stress on my spine and lower back. But anyways, guys, that goes ahead and wraps up our shoulder workout. After that, we went ahead and hit a little bit of triceps, because this week we focused on triceps and hit them 3 times, because that is a weak point and we are trying to not make those a weak point. And sometimes you just have to hit them 3 times a week. Not every week, guys. I do not recommend hitting your triceps or any muscle group 3 times a week, weekly and whatnot. But every now and then it's good to shock the body, and so you have to throw it in there every once in a while. So we started off with 2 handle cable pushdowns, and now we moved on to behind the head rope extensions. And what I've always said, guys, is angles, 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 and that's exactly what you're seeing here. So the push downs were working, the outer. I'll be honest, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know all the muscles and what their names are. I just know that the tricep is made up of 3 heads, and that the push downs are working the outer, and then the behind the head was working more of the middle part of the movement, or of the tricep. I just don't know the names of the particular muscles. I just know it's the front, the middle, and the rear tricep. So here you're working more of the back part of your tricep, that really girthy part on the bottom that hangs down when you do your front double bicep. And that's why they say, guys, if you want big arms, you have to hit triceps, because they make up 75% of your arms. Like I was saying, it's made up of 3 different muscles, or 3 different muscle parts. But with that being said, guys, I hope you did enjoy this workout. I hope you did learn something. If you did, please remember to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, guys. But thanks so much for taking time out of your busy day to listen to me talk about fitness, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.